Payne with Simply Living Realty Group. Today I'm with Damon Fogley of Unchartered Adventures. I just had the best time raging, so please tell me, how did this come to be? Like, who were you so angry at that you had to create a concept to get all your anger and rage out?
So believe it or not, I came up with this idea because I owned a junk removal company, and I was always about keeping stuff out of the landfill and also creating revenue streams from getting the junk from the pickup site, trying to upcycle it, trying to donate it, trying to recycle it, and then something popped up on like Yahoo and it was like rage rooms or this new thing across the country. So I was like, ding, light bulb came on. I have a junk removal company. I get like 3 truckloads of junk like literally every day. I can make money on this junk before I get rid of it. So we created, kind of as an experiment, a rage room, or also known as a smash room. Yeah. And we created a website, and before we knew it, we were booked up. People were coming from all over the place, and we were one of the first ones like in the Austin, San Antonio area. Yeah. We opened it up about a little over 2 years ago. It's been great. People come in to celebrate. They come in because they're stressed out. It's just another channel for them to just kind of release their anger in a very safe environment. And we just kind of built from that with other activities. People come from all over. They come from Houston, San Antonio, Killeen, and they're like, they want to do more than just 20 minutes of activities. So we've added more activities for them to do. Yeah,
it's really cool because, like you said, it's a great avenue to get like that anger out. Like, you could have divorce parties here. You could have, birthday parties for kids. It's a really cool concept. You want to reserve the spot upstairs and get some anger out for just hosting your family after the holidays, because I know that's stressful. It's a perfect place. And so tell us a little bit all about the rooms that you have here. It's kind of like a multi-level fun zone.
Yeah, so we have different activities for different age groups. So we have a splatter paint room where you put on a poncho, hairnet, gloves. You go in there and just kind of like a rage room for paint. And that's for any age. It could be anywhere from 2-year-olds all the way up. It's a great content creator. So if you're trying to look for some content for your TikTok or for your Instagram, that room is the place to go. It's a black light room. It's got LED clouds on the ceiling. You get 4 colors of UV paints and an art canvas to take home with you. So you got something to take home afterwards. Yeah. And it's also a family-friendly activity. You can play music in there, play whatever you want on our speakers. We also
shark doo doo doo.
Yeah. I mean, you could, all the different TikTok 15-second little clips, you could create all kinds of stuff in there. We also have, of course, the most popular activity is the smash room, also known as rage room. So
which
people go in there. They can smash anything from glassware to electronics to furniture. We even do car smashes in the room that I'm standing in right now.
That's cool.
So rain or shine, it's an activity you can do 12 people for $550, so it comes out to being a little over $40 per person.
That's cool.
It's a 1-hour event. It's a great way to also relieve stress, and you get to tag the car up. You can write whatever you want on there.
So many ideas.
We know that some people want to just kind of shut the door and deal with their frustrations in the room, so we don't judge you on any kind of profanity or whatever you want to say in there. That's your way of dealing with your anger. We could write a book about the different types of reasons people have come here. We've had a lady who stood up on the altar.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, hey, can I bring my wedding gown here and can I burn it? And I'm like, I can't burn stuff here, but I can come up with some other stuff. So we gave her some black paint, and she actually put it on an axe throwing board. She hung her bridal gown up.
The heart.
And threw the paint on it and threw axes at it.
That's pretty cool. And I bet this last year, coming out of COVID and everything, you've probably seen and heard a lot of stories that people just need to get their frustration, aggression, mental health has been a huge part of this last year. So it's a great revenue for people to let it out in a safe place and whatnot. So
yeah, and then the other thing is we get a lot of corporate like team building, people that want to come together because everyone's been working remotely this last year. So this is a good way to come together. You could have a corporate meeting in our lounge area. You can bring food in, do some catering, and just kind of give your employees a little break from work and a good bonding experience. And what we found out is, getting your employees together It's very beneficial for your company.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a good morale booster.
Yeah.
And also it's a good content creator. You can come in here and take as many pictures and videos as you want. And your employees always have something to talk about.
Yeah.
The boss brought them to this crazy place. And that's what they did.
Well, and it is a way of recharging too. You can't always just be in work mode with your work people, you know.
Absolutely.
So it's nice. So, and then what else do you have here? So you got the Rage. Now this is axe throwing.
So we have axe throwing behind me. It's
Okay.
different than traditional axe throwing. It's UV blacklight axe throwing. So the paint is actually in like neon colors.
Okay.
And we also have little photo scenes set up throughout the facility. So this is one right
This
here.
one's super cool.
So this is actually probably about 1,000 VHS tapes worth of ribbon in this bathtub with movies epoxied into the floor.
Yeah.
And we upcycled a lot of the VHS tapes and created like a loop of different movies from different decades.
This is like a trip down memory lane.
So anyone can come in here. You don't have to pay to get into it. It's free.
Yeah.
Just come in here and get a picture.
Oh, that's cool.
Just another little photo op that we have.
Yeah.
We also we will be opening up in 2 weeks an airsoft tactical zombie. We haven't really come up with a name yet because it's kind of like 4 things all in one. But it's going to be a airsoft shooting target experience where you're shooting digital targets, paper targets, and there's going to be a live actor, a zombie.
Nope.
It's going to be in the back.
Nope. You lost me.
So very immersive, very scary, kind of thing with a storyline and realistic weapons.
Oh gosh, no, I don't. Don't deal with things popping out at me. So who has helped collaborating on that with you to get that up and going? Because I've gotten a sneak peek of it. It's pretty cool over there. It's like some sort of like terror house over there.
I actually have a team of about 4 of us working on this project. Pete Riefel is a general contractor. He does pretty much everything here, electrical work, carpentry, pretty much any framing stuff up. Jen Netherton with Sirens and Guitars does a lot of really cool stuff with wood and painting. So she's actually in there working on stuff right now. She's out of the Kyle area.
Okay.
And Fernie is our kind of like a set designer. He's a tech guy. So he works at House of Torment. We brought him down to kind of see what he could do with this, and he's been doing a great job so far.
Yeah.
So with it, everyone on the team has been doing great.
Yeah.
And we're actually excited to start we're going to be doing a new project upstairs. It's going to be a Wild West theme.
That's cool.
Where you're kind of like, there's a saloon and you can either be the sheriff or the bank robber and go through and shoot targets, and you're going to be on either a horse or a coal wagon kind of thing. Make it a little bit more challenging.
More like an interactive video game.
Yes, a real life video game. That's exactly it.
Well, that is cool. Now, do you guys do a lot of, huge events here? What is your capacity size? Like, can somebody do like reserve the whole place if they choose?
Yeah,
like,
typically, you can book the whole place. Typically a 2-hour interval is what people normally do.
Okay.
We can accommodate groups of up to 75, 80 right now. And a lot of times people come here, I would say 90 to 95% of people, they love the Smash Room, but some people want to do other stuff. So if you're not sure what your team wants to do, you can just wait until the day of the event, and then we can figure out who wants to do what.
Yeah.
What we're finding out is, we have like a demographic. And so the younger generation, like the millennials and the Generation Z.
I know nothing about a cassette tape.
Yeah, they come in here and I'm like, y'all know what VHS tapes are? What are those?
They're like, what's a CD?
Yeah. So they love it because, like, again, it's a content creator.
Yeah.
Social media content.
Yeah.
But we've had older people come in. We've had younger people. People have different reasons for coming in. It's not for everybody, but I would say most of the people that come in and they do the Smash Room, they really like it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they come back, similar to getting a massage. You get a massage every couple months. Maybe you need to get a rage session every couple months.
I have to say, it was the coolest experience up there, busting stuff, and it's a workout. I feel like I'm a pretty fit person, but I was like exhausted being in there. So 2 hours, I think, is a good period of time because you would wear yourself out. So
we have packages. I mean, if you want to just do the Smash Room, we have a 20-minute package. It's kind of like a sampler. It's $38. It gets you in there. You're going to get 10 to 15 items to break. Get to play your music in there. We've got sledgehammers, bats. We've got bowling pins, and
I didn't see
10 years
those.
and up can do that. We make sure it's safe, so you get coveralls that cover pretty much all your skin, gloves, face shield, eye protection, and hearing protection.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure everyone's totally safe. If anyone, we also have rules, of course. Anywhere you go, you have rules, and we're constantly watching people on video just to make sure they're doing everything.
Yeah.
Not breaking any rules.
Yeah. Now, I see you have alcohol over there.
We do.
So how does that work?
So yeah, we sell beer and wine. We ask that you consume your alcohol after your smash room session.
Yes.
But yeah, we have a beer and wine permit.
Okay.
We are going to be building a speakeasy upstairs eventually.
That is cool.
You can actually have some drinks and watch the Wild West thing go down.
Yeah. Trip down memory lane. A little bit of history.
Yeah, that'll be coming probably sometime later this year.
Okay.
Is what we're shooting for.
Okay. And then do you have any plans of expanding outside of the Kyle area?
Yeah, so we're looking at building a second location in the San Antonio area.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that'll be great, to kind of help divide some of the traffic. Because like you said earlier, you have a lot of people that come from the San Antonio area. So it keeps, the stress off of one particular structure and stuff. I saw this really cute little photo area over here of the beach scene and stuff. Do you guys change that out, or do you just kind of keep a certain theme for a while, or?
We have a little Bernie Sanders scene where you can actually sit there in the chair and put the little mask on. We even have the gloves that you can wear.
Oh my god,
winter gloves.
Yeah.
And so that one, we'll probably change that one out here pretty soon.
Yeah.
The beach scene is kind of like Unchartered Adventures is kind of like doing something off the beaten path. You're just going somewhere. A lot of times people come out here and they don't even know where they're going.
Oh, I walked in and I was like, where am I? What am I doing?
We're in a warehouse, and so some people actually get here and they turn around and leave. They're like, what's behind the door? Well,
I got to know your neighbor.
So we've had that happen a couple times, but it's one of those things. I mean, we have no signs on 150. So most people find us online.
Yeah.
But once you get here, you're going to have a good time.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a blast. I am looking forward to booking something here with like my team and even bringing my kids here, so they can destroy other things other than my house.
Yeah.
So tell me, now we know a lot about the business. Tell me a little bit more about you. Like, what is your background?
So I work as a paramedic in Lakeway.
Okay.
So Austin Travis County EMS is who I work for. I'm actually retiring in January.
Oh, well, congrats.
So I'll be working on this full time at the San Antonio location. I went to Texas State, and I'm from California. California, but I've been a Texan for good 15 years now.
So it's such a stigma when we say California. I'm like, no, we're good. We promise.
Well, like, who isn't from California?
Right? I mean, really.
So yeah, I've been here. I love running businesses and owning businesses. I used to run J-Dog Junk Removal, which is actually still out there.
Yep.
So if you need junk removed, call J-Dog.
Yeah, the great company.
Which we sometimes get stuff from them. So, hopefully it isn't anything you cherished, because it might get smashed.
It's going to get destroyed.
But only stuff that's like on its way to the landfill.
Yeah.
So the biggest challenge is getting this stuff to break. I mean, we go through literally 1,000 items every weekend. So we're constantly trying to figure out where are we going to get this bottles, glassware, granny's knickknacks, that kind of stuff. So that's probably the biggest challenge with running the Rage Room. And having a junk removal background is definitely helpful with that, because I know where to get junk. I'm the junk man.
You're the dumpster diver.
So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, have done some dumpster diving in the past. My mom and I, you could see our feet hanging up above the dumpster.
It humbles you. There's things I've done for listings, so. Not
many times, just when we were desperate and we're like, crap, we got a group of 20 coming in tonight and we got no breakables. So, I mean, that's the biggest challenge. But we're slowly, I've always been one of those where, how can we keep stuff out of the landfill? How can we be good stewards of our environment? So we're looking to create jewelry, epoxy mosaics out of some of the stuff that we break, like circuit boards and stuff like that. So if anyone's out there and does that kind of stuff and wants to maybe partner with us on coming in and making that kind of stuff, we would love someone to come in.
I actually might know of somebody, so I'll keep you in touch with that. Because that would be really cool. Like somebody that goes in that Rage Room and destroys, glass and tile, and they had a really hard time coming over something, to maybe have that made into something.
Yeah, maybe like an epoxy or circuit board, earrings, whatever.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of the stuff that you smash, like the fan that you smashed, that's going to get recycled. It's going to go into we have someone that picks up the scrap metal for us. The little pieces of glass are hard to recycle once they're mixed with everything else, but we try to recycle as much as we can that we get in as far as printers, electronics, that kind of stuff. We do recycle that kind of stuff. We do accept donations.
Okay.
So if any of the listeners out there want to donate, we can't accept like CRT monitors. Those are the big bulky like monitors or TVs. Those are dangerous to break.
The way old ones, yeah.
Anything like a refrigerator, we can't break those. But if you have like VHS tapes, or you have maybe like a VCR or a computer monitor,
or your Chrissy Teigen cookware,
whatever, bring it in. If you bring us a good amount of donations, we'll give you some free axe throwing. We'll give you like a little card for 30 minutes of free axe throwing.
Yeah.
We can also pick stuff up if you have enough stuff for us to pick up. So dishware, a lot of times someone might have like wine bottle. Who doesn't drink wine, right? So we'll pick up your wine bottles. That's the kind of stuff we'll go out and pick up.
Yeah, that'd be cool to post. You have a social media. Do you have Facebook and website?
Yeah, we're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Oh, nice. You have a TikTok? That is cool.
We're getting with the times now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a fun place to work. We have a crew, I would say 9 employees now. Everyone that works here, I can say they really like working here.
Yeah.
It's something where we don't just work here. We do stuff outside of work. Sometimes we'll go video games. Yeah. Pinballs and whatnot. If you have a donation, just reach out to us and we'll arrange for pickup.
Yeah, we'll make sure that you get to share that when I do the post of where people can donate and all of that stuff and help you guys out. So I'm super excited about you guys expanding. I'm excited to, bring my kids here, and I'm gonna literally rave about the rage here. And I'm so excited for this to take off and become what it is. Kyle needs something like this, and it needs to be, there's not a lot of things for families to do here, and so to have that is just great. I commend you for bringing that here. So
we also, if you have a nonprofit or a charitable organization, one of the things we can do is we can do a profit share, and we can do a car smash. And you can sell the tickets for the car smash for $5, $10, whatever. And then people come in, and then you get to keep a certain amount of the revenues from the car smash. So that's a good way of like doing like a fundraiser. Yeah. We've had like San Marcos High School come out, raise money for their wrestling team, stuff like that. So if you have a nonprofit, we can partner with you on that.
Yeah, and it's a way to give back into the community and rally with the community for a great cause and whatnot. So, well, thank you so much for taking.
Thanks for coming out, Ashley.
Yes,
glad you had a good time.
I enjoyed it. I worked up a sweat. My arms are tired. So, thank you so much for taking the time and getting, knowing me and me getting to know you and what makes this the place that it is. So,
thanks again. Thanks for coming out.
Okay.
See y'all.
Bye, guys.